Good morning, everyone. How are you feeling today? It's so good to see you. My name is Letitia Barriola, and I am proud to be the MC for this press conference. We're going to try to keep it exciting. I mean, hello, the greeting downstairs. Can we give it up, right? That was incredible. So welcome to VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Thank you again for taking time out this morning for some exciting news, a historic day in Jacksonville in sports. Again, I want to thank the Sandalwood High School Band and Baldwin Middle Senior High School for that special greeting. I mean, it's hot out there. You can hear them roaring below. Yes, I want to say, there they are in the back. Hey, Samantha was very passionate about making this feel exciting, and so I think she did that by bringing those guys in. Thank you so much for that. Also, I want to call attention to the tables in the back. If you didn't get a chance to say hello, a true show of unity and support from Jacksonville sports teams at their tables. Really proud that they're here. Armada, Avengers, Iceman, Upshot League, Sporting Jacks, Jumbo Shrimp. Hey, everyone, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you for coming out and showing your support for the Jacksonville Sports Foundation. Also, a little housekeeping. You see on your chairs these wristbands here. They're also back here on the table, the Jacksonville Sports Foundation table. This is really, really important because when you're home and settled, we want you to explore the website. This is where you learn more about the organization, get involved, volunteer opportunities, also just stay connected. And so if you tap this with your phone, it's going to take you right to the website, okay? So keep this handy for you. Okay, this is where I set the stage. I was thinking a lot about how can I weave in sports into my story and the story of Jacksonville, and it came this morning. My son woke up and he said, "Mom, I had a dream." I said, "You did?" He said, "I had a dream that I hit a home run." I said, "Stop it right now. You hit a home run?" My son just started Little League sports baseball team. We took him to the Jumbo Shrimp game on Saturday. He was rolling around on the grass in the kids zone, up close to the field, inspired by the baseball players. Then on Sunday, we watched the Jags at home. Halftime, we're like, let's go to my brother's house. And like, this is really exciting. We go to my brother's house. We're yelling and screaming. It's joy, a little bit of sorrow. I mean, but we're used to that, right? But the point is, I realized that sports is really the joy of our lives. We're able to forget about lunch packing and dropping off kids. We don't care what the person next to us believes or supports or whatever. We're all there together enjoying the game. And so that's why I deeply believe in what Jacksonville Sports Foundation is here to do. Their mission to make Jacksonville the premier sports destination and an economic engine for our city. Okay, so we're gonna celebrate their mission with some really exciting announcements today. And we're gonna start the program with a special person, Michael Corrigan. Before you come up to the stage, I want to give you a little bit of introduction. Many of us know Michael as the CEO of Visit Jacksonville, but he's also the board chair of Jacksonville Sports Foundation. So please, as we kick off the program, give him a round of applause for Michael Corrigan.
Thank you, Letitia. Good morning, everyone. I tell you what, I've been in Jacksonville my entire life. I've never seen this big of gathering of sports experts and sports leaders in one place. And so thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out this morning and enjoying us. Just over a year ago, Jacksonville Sports Foundation was founded, and Mayor Deegan invited me and then Council President Ron Salem to come to City Hall and to announce the Jacksonville Sports Foundation. And during that press conference we had then, I told everyone in the room, I said, we're going to do a couple things. One is we're going to elevate ourselves as Florida's championship city, and we're doing that. And secondly, I said, we're going to bring sports to every corner of this county and have a positive impact on every citizen. Councilmember Salem, I really appreciate your leadership back when we did that. Mayor Deegan, I appreciate your willingness to do that. We're also joined today by Council Vice President Nick Hallen. Nick, thank you very much for being here. As I look out in the crowd, I see Tourist Development Council members that totally support what we're doing. I see Jacksonville Sports Foundation board members here. Incredible level of support that we've had the past year. We've been extremely successful already. Through this partnership with Jacksonville Sports Foundation, the city of Jacksonville, and Visit Jacksonville, we're already doing remarkable things. I don't know if you know it or not, but November 16th, here in this arena, the NCAA National Championship Florida Gators will play University of Miami in a basketball game. And then February 20th through 22nd, the reigning NCAA men's baseball champion LSU Tigers will play a 4-team series in the VyStar ballpark right next to us here. Tell me another city in this country that's bringing 2 reigning national championships into their city in the same year. So it's phenomenal what we're doing, and it's the entire community wrapping our arms around what we're doing. You might have thought you came here today for us to make an announcement about Ironman coming to Jacksonville. And Ironman Jacksonville is coming to Jacksonville. We're super excited about that, yeah. But that's not why we're here. But since I mentioned it, I want to say a couple things. One is Todd Fitzgerald, who I've worked with my team's worked with over the last year and a half, has done a great job of bringing that here. On May 16th, Ironman Jacksonville will take place. It fulfills part of what I said at the original press conference. We're going to swim in the majestic St. Johns River. We're going to bike all the way to the county line, and we're going to marathon through the historic neighborhoods here in our city. So it's a great opportunity to bring sports to every corner of our county and many, many citizens, and really appreciate Ironman's partnership with us to do that. And matter of fact, Ironman's not new to Jacksonville. Actually, Ironman competition is, but Ironman athletes are not. And today, we got 2 really cool special athletes here, and they don't know I'm going to say this about them, but they'll be all right with it, I hope. The first one is Susan Wallace. Susan, wave your arm or stand up or whatever. Susan has competed in 36 Ironman competitions, 36. So all of you that are somewhat lazy like me need to realize we need to step up our game to be something like Susan. But then her partner in her chair next to her is even more incredible lady, Miss Dottie Dorian. Back in 1985, at age 51, trained and ran in the Hawaii Ironman competition. So at 51 years old, she now, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying this because she says it in the media all the time. Now in her 90s, she's still a very avid runner. Matter of fact, I dare anybody in the sound of my voice to challenge her, race to your car after this is over. She will beat you, I promise. Here's how powerful Dottie Dorian is. Peloton changed their programming based on her input for athletes over 90 years old. So amazing athlete, and Dottie, thank you so much for being with us today. But the really cool thing about today is we're going to talk about the other end of the spectrum. We're going to talk about athletes that are beginning their championship journeys. And I think it's only appropriate that the person that comes and shares that news with you is an incredible athlete in her own right. She brought us the 26.2 with Donna, and she is the mayor of our great city. So please help me in welcoming Mayor Donna Deegan.
Good morning. Thank you, Michael. This is such an exciting day, and I always geek out when I see Dottie and Susan. I got to say they've been such an inspiration to me for so long, and Ron, it's so fun to watch all this come to fruition, isn't it? I mean, all those years ago, Ron and I first worked together in Jacksonville on the Sports and Entertainment Board, and I think so many of us realize just what sports brings to our city, and we've got so many great sports fans in our city, and this is just an amazing day for all of us who root on that part of what we do in Jacksonville. And the future of sports in our city is bright, y'all. This is a great day. So without further ado, I am excited to announce that Jacksonville has been selected to host the Florida High School Athletic Association Boys and Girls State Basketball Championships. So this tournament has been held elsewhere in the state for the last 30 years, and this is the very first time ever it will be held right here. Where? In Duval. There we go. Good job. Oh, thank you. Awesome. I should have let you guys do it. Perfect. This is another big win for Jacksonville. It's a milestone that will continue elevating our sports reputation and have a tremendous economic impact on our city. I can't tell you too how excited a bunch of the kids in my family are. I'm already getting phone calls. Overall, sports events held in Jacksonville generate millions of dollars in return. They attract visitors, stimulate local businesses, create jobs, generate revenue, and certainly grow our city pride. With all that in mind, this new partner with the FHSAA is a slam dunk for our city. Under the terms of our new 3-year agreement, the tournament will be held at the University of North Florida on CSI Companies Court, with the welcome reception for participants and their families to be held at Florida State College of Jacksonville. The Rural Classification Championships will take place February 24th through 27th, 2026. And the championships for classifications 1A through 7A will take place March 5th through 14th, 2026. Both events will be here before you know it, and we are obviously eagerly anticipating them. We are incredibly grateful to FHSAA for choosing Jacksonville to host its Boys and Girls State Championships. For those of you who might not be familiar with this organization, it's been around for more than a century. Through the cooperative efforts of its member schools, this wonderful organization has provided opportunities for high school students in Florida to participate on a fair and equitable basis, interscholastic athletic programs that also produce vital educational benefits. So we are truly grateful to everyone who worked so hard to make this happen, including, I know a lot of you in this room. I wish I could mention you all by name, including the Jacksonville Sports Foundation, obviously, our city's Office of Sports and Entertainment, ASM Global, Visit Jax, the Duval County Tourist Development Council, and local Fortune 500 companies, sports franchises, and higher education institutions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and congratulations. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Craig Damon, CEO of FHSAA. Welcome to Jacksonville, Craig, and come on out and say hello to everybody.
Thank you, Mayor Deegan. Good morning. Today is a very exciting day for high school basketball in the state of Florida. It's been nearly 50 years since basketball championships was held here in the city of Jacksonville. And what better place to bring it back than the University of North Florida, which is a major university with an arena built for filling the big time of Division I basketball. The move is about creating new opportunities for our student athletes that have the chance to compete on a university floor under the bright lights, and in an environment that feels big time. Jacksonville has always been a sports city. Now it gets to host some of the best basketball talent in the country on the high school level. We look forward to welcoming student athletes, families, schools, and communities to Northeast Florida and the University of North Florida for state championships this coming year. Together, we'll create memories that will be cherished for a lifetime. On behalf of the FHSAA, I would like to thank University of North Florida, Florida State College, the City of Jacksonville, Jacksonville Sports Foundation, to everyone who have helped make this day a reality. We cannot wait to see the stands filled with fans, the games tipped off, and our championships crowned in a new area of Florida high school basketball. And thank you for City for embracing the Florida High School Athletic Association and bringing girls and boys basketball state championships to the city of Jacksonville. Thank you.
Okay, this is a big deal, right? Exciting. Thank you, Craig and Mayor Deegan. So now this is the portion where I introduce to you the executive director of Jacksonville Sports Foundation. And I'm going to tell a story because she was very clear. This event is not about her bio and her background. And I think this story is going to illustrate exactly sort of where her vision and her heart is. So I was an MC at Swin Cash's premier women in sports event in Las Vegas this summer. Swin Cash is an Olympic gold medalist, that's right, a Hall of Famer. And I'm emceeing the event. She comes to me and she says, Tish, you've got to meet Samantha Vance. I said, oh, okay, tell me. And she's like, she lives in Jacksonville. You two need to meet. You guys are both in Jacksonville. I was like, wait. Someone from Jacksonville is here at this. I thought I was the only Jacksonville person there. She's here advocating for the city. She's networking. She's meeting people. She told me directly what she wanted for the city. So I was like, okay. She met my husband. My husband came and said, you got to meet Samantha Vance. So I finally met Samantha Vance when I got to Jacksonville, and I'll tell you, she is the real deal. I'm also gonna say her father is here from Vegas in the audience. Y'all, her heart is for this city. She's proud of the work that she's doing. So please give the executive director of the Jacksonville Sports Foundation a round of applause, Samantha Vance.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Letitia. Very nice. It is my honor to be with you all here today as the first executive director of the Jacksonville Sports Foundation. In just less than a year, the Jacksonville Sports Foundation has made sports history for our region. In addition to Mayor Deegan recognizing those who are in the audience, I want to take a moment to recognize our elected officials. If you are an elected official, you are here, please stand. And I think we have a couple back there. I'd also like to recognize several game changers in the building. And I know Michael already mentioned them, but as a woman in sports and women in sports right in front of me, the legendary endurance athlete and trailblazer for women's sports, Dottie Dorian. Could you stand and wave to them, Dottie? 91 years old, right? Triathlon veteran and Ironman woman of Jacksonville, Susan Wallace. Our Duval County Superintendent, are you here? Okay. And our partners such as Carol Brock from the Duval County Tourist Development Council. All right. City of Jacksonville, Alex Austin, Sports and Entertainment, and of course, the Mayor's Office and City of Jacksonville partners. My dad, all the way here from Las Vegas. And other friends that came afar, your presence means so much to me. Lastly, this press conference would not be possible without Wingard. Wingard, if you say Wingard, you can say Wingard or Wingard, Wingard. They have been our marketing firm, our PR firm. They created our messaging and the work that we've done for this press conference to plan it today. So thank you, Russell Baker and your team for being here. I'd also like to thank all of you for coming out and being part of this exciting event. I am here today because I truly believe in the future of Jacksonville. JSF was formed just last year under the visionary leadership of our board president, Michael Corrigan, who had faith in me to lead this organization. And it has been an honor and pleasure accepting the call to stand beside him and create, and we've done a lot of creating, and building and managing this organization. I accepted the call in November, and it's been quite the journey, but it's also something that is very game-changing for Jacksonville, and I'm proud to be a part of not only this organization, but this city, and to make this city my new home. We have already made tremendous strides toward our vision of elevating Jacksonville as Florida's championship city, right? Bringing a championship basketball event here is history for Jacksonville. I am always asked about what we do. We bring you good stuff. What does that mean? We bring you good stuff, the stuff that creates economic impact at a high level. The stuff that drives hundreds of thousands to our city. The stuff that makes athletes want to come here to play and fans who want to stay. As a former athlete myself, I am proud that in just the last several months, we have made victories for Northeast Florida, including attracting high-level sporting events, such as the AAU Track and Field Primary Nationals, the University of Florida versus University of South Florida Men's Basketball Invitational, the Atlantic Beach Classic, Pro-Am, and others. Securing the relocation of the Atlantic Sun Conference, the headquarters being right here in Jacksonville, that was a part of our start. In addition to building a strong base of partners and sponsors, including ASM Global, which is here today. Matt Blasey, thank you. Local Fortune 500 companies, leading corporations, sports franchises, all you have seen there in the back, including the Jags, and higher education institutions. And of course, our big announcement today, making Jacksonville the host city for the Florida High School Athletic Boys and Girls Basketball Championships coming this winter. Please clap that up. I like to say, give it the claps. Give it the claps. This was an effort that could not have been possible without the partnership of Visit Jacksonville, University of North Florida, Nick Morrow, please wave. Florida College State of Jacksonville, please wave. Where are you? Thank you. Athletic Department, and the City of Jacksonville. To host a state basketball championship at two of our universities, our higher education institutions, is extraordinary. But that is not the beginning. That is just the start of what we're creating as a winning culture in Jacksonville. We have so much more to do, and I'm excited to be at the helm of that growth. The word is getting out, you guys, that Jacksonville is the place where athletes want to play and fans want to stay. And speaking of play, who would be excited, as Michael spoke to earlier, to welcome the University of Florida, our NCAA men's basketball champions, to Jacksonville November 16th. Are you guys excited? Great. And on our website, you can get more information because we all want you to attend that event. And so we are welcoming them to play the University of Miami in the Jacksonville Hoops Showdown right here at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena to be aired on ESPN. While athletes face off with bragging rights, Northeast Florida gets the home field advantage through economic impact, enhanced quality of life, and the unifying power that sports has on our community. As Mayor Deegan spoke earlier to the economic impact numbers, we know that sports tourism is critical for growing and building our economy. Every day we lace up to compete on our region's behalf because when athletes play here and fans stay here, the entire city wins. In the coming months, and I know people are excited about what's to come for the Jacksonville Sports Foundation, we will work to attract national and international sporting events, and we've done that with Ironman coming to Jacksonville, including future NCAA tournaments, other state championships, and endurance competitions to further cement Jacksonville's standing as a premier sports destination. I want to see March Madness here. Anyone want to see March Madness here? Okay. I want to see an NFL draft here. Okay, couple claps in the back. And I want to see a Super Bowl here, back again. All right, those who are clapping, I expect you to volunteer and give to that effort. And so when you run into me, I want you to tell me what you want to see here in Jacksonville. Tell me what sport you would like to be hosted right here in our hometown. The potential for greater things in sports is tremendous now that we have a sports foundation, and we're already winning big. So we could not do it without our partners. And at this time, I'd like to recognize those people who help us make what we do possible. As your name and group is called, please wave or stand to be recognized and join us by the JSF table at the end of the press conference for a big picture, which is my big vision of what the Jacksonville Sports Foundation has done. All of our board members, I would like to recognize you, my executive committee, who is here, Mike Muldoon, Kevin Hyde, Michael Corrigan, of course, and all of our other board members. Please clap it up for them. It is the vision and passion of our board that has made the Jacksonville Sports Foundation what it is and helps to bring major sporting events here. Our leadership council, Donna Orender, Lee Smith, you are here, all right. And Dr. Avendano, are you here? Clay Mutes, Rogers Towers, and Greg McGarity. Greg McGarity is here, he's waving somewhere. Our athletic advisory board we've created, and that is with Nick Morrow. Where are you? In the back there. Jerry Thor, FSCJ. and Alex Gilbert. Our sports partners, the ASUN, Fierick and Friends, Sporting Jacks, FSCJ Athletics, Jacksonville Jaguars. Anybody know the Jaguars? Yeah, we have an NFL team here. The Jumbo Shrimp, the Players, UNF Athletics, JU Athletics, and TaxSlayer Gator Bowl. Our corporate partners, Miller Electric, all right, Mayo Clinic, Salesforce, Pinnacle Bank, Rogers Towers, Bank of America, Foley, and Alden White. And other partners such as ASM Global, FSCJ Foundation, LISC Jacksonville, Elite Class 171, who did an amazing job on our new website, which launched on Friday. And when you tap your bands and you see our new website, please leave us some feedback. And Spirit Works, who handles our social media, and Wingard. Lastly, our community partners of Jacksonville, the Sports and Entertainment Network Brian Gaynor, the Career Source, and Operation New Hope, helping us expose individuals to careers in sports. Now I want to thank you all as we conclude here today. I want to encourage you to think about how you can contribute to the winning vision of Jacksonville. There's no room on the sidelines. Everyone has to be at the forefront. All of us have to play our part in making Jacksonville a premier sports destination. We want this to be Florida's championship city, and we can't do it without you. So as JSF grows, I welcome you to contribute in 5 different ways. Make note of these 5 different things. Attend sporting events. Make a tax-deductible donation to JSF. Become a sports trustee member. Sponsor one of our major events, and sign up to volunteer. Sports tourism is about more than entertainment. It's a powerful tool for building community. Quality of life is important, and economic impact is our goal. With JSF and your support, we are poised to win big. And by bridging the gap, we are helping to bring top-tier sporting events to our home. Now is the time to unite our team, and I'm excited about that. Not just for the love of sports and what they inspire, but for the love of our community and what we can achieve together. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the achievements of JSF thus far. We look forward to seeing you all in the stands and more sporting events in the future. And lastly, just know that we are here, we are real, and we are ready. Thank you.
Samantha Vance, everyone. Okay, we're going to close. Thank you for your attention and your time today. We really appreciate it. The band and cheerleaders are going to see you out later as you go down the elevators and outside. Again, we want to thank our board members, corporate sponsors, elected officials, Jacksonville's professional sports partners in the back. Thank you for coming. Don't forget your bands here to go explore the website, give some feedback, click around, see everything that they're offering. And for our speakers, if you guys could hang back so we can take some photos. And I just want to say on behalf of Jacksonville Sports Foundation, thank you for being here to celebrate this milestone. Together, we're making Jacksonville's Florida's championship city. Game on!
I saw him, wonder how many girls he had loved and left haunted. But if he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom, holding